Explore how mining accidents have been depicted in movies and TV shows, like the 2015 film The 33, based on the Copiapó mining accident. Mining accidents have been depicted in pop culture for over a century, dating back to 1915's The Miner's Daughter. The 1951 film The Brave Bulls was inspired by a real-life mining disaster in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. The 2015 film The 33 tells the true story of the 2010 Copiapó mining accident in Chile, where 33 miners were trapped. The 2014 TV series Rescue 3 dramatized real-life mining rescues, including the 2002 Creek mine rescue. Mining accidents have also been featured in popular TV shows like ER and Grey's Anatomy. These depictions raise awareness about mining safety and the bravery of miners and rescue teams. Relive the incredible story of AS Monaco's François Modesto, who played as a goalkeeper in a 1982 European Cup match against Anderlecht, saving 2 penalties in a 0-0 draw. In 1982, AS Monaco's François Modesto took a surprising role in a European Cup match. Modesto, an outfield player, filled in as goalkeeper due to a goalkeeper injury crisis. The match against Anderlecht ended in a 0-0 draw, a respectable result for Monaco. Modesto made 2 crucial saves, stopping 2 penalties from Anderlecht players during the match. His impressive performance helped Monaco advance to the next round on away goals. Modesto's heroic display remains one of the most unusual and memorable moments in football history. Bees are incredibly intelligent, but did you know they can solve complex mathematical problems and even communicate through dance? Bees have a highly developed sense of spatial awareness, allowing them to navigate complex environments. They use geometry to build their hives, constructing hexagonal cells with precise angles and measurements. Bees can solve complex mathematical problems, such as calculating the most efficient route to a food source. Their famous waggle dance communicates the location of food to other bees, using angles and vibrations to convey information. Bees can even recognize and recall individual human faces, demonstrating advanced cognitive abilities. In fact, bee brains contain a type of neural network similar to those found in human brains, processing complex. From the ancient Greeks to modern-day heroes, let's celebrate the real-life superheroes who have inspired and amazed us throughout history. The ancient Greeks revered heroes like Hercules, who embodied courage and strength in mythology. Real-life heroes like Alexander the Great conquered vast territories, inspiring awe in their contemporaries. Joan of Arc led the French army to several victories during the 100 Years' War, defying convention. Irina Sendler, a Polish social worker, saved over 2,500 Jewish children during World War II. Oskar Schindler, a German industrialist, protected his Jewish workers from concentration camps during World War II. Modern-day heroes like Malala Yousafzai continue to inspire with their bravery and advocacy for education. Can I survive a crash landing in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020? Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 uses real-world weather and terrain data for realistic simulations. The game's aircraft models are based on real planes, with accurate weight, balance, and performance. In a real-life crash landing, the safest place to be is often near the wings, not the cockpit. The odds of surviving a plane crash are higher than you think, with 95.7% of passengers surviving in 2020. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 has a built-in crash simulation feature, allowing users to practice emergency landings. The game's realism is so accurate that real pilots use it to train and prepare for emergency scenarios. Ronda Rousey was a trailblazing MMA fighter who dominated the UFC women's bantamweight division, holding the title for a record 1,074 days. Ronda Rousey was the first American woman to earn an Olympic medal in judo in 2008. She made her MMA debut in 2011, winning her first 3 fights in under 2 minutes each. Rousey's signature move, the armbar, earned her 9 of her 12 UFC victories. She became the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion in 2012, a title she held for 1,074 days. Rousey's 2015 fight against Betha Correa set a record for the fastest title defense in UFC history at 34 seconds. She was inducted into the UFC Hall of Fame in 2018, becoming the first woman to receive the honor. Discover the fascinating stories behind abandoned cars like the 1970 Cadillac Fleetwood found in a Russian forest, or the 1960 Porsche 911 left in a French barn. Over 10 million cars are abandoned worldwide, with many hidden in unexpected places. The 1970 Cadillac Fleetwood found in a Russian forest was likely a diplomat's vehicle. Abandoned cars can increase in value, like the 1960 Porsche 911, worth over $1 million. Many abandoned cars are relics of past events, such as natural disasters or economic downturns. Some cars are intentionally abandoned to avoid costly repairs or storage fees. Urban explorers and car enthusiasts often discover and restore these forgotten vehicles. Social media platforms like Facebook and Twitter play a crucial role in spreading misinformation. Social media platforms have become a primary source of news for many people worldwide. Fake news spreads 70% faster on Twitter than on other social media platforms. Facebook's algorithm updates aim to reduce misinformation by prioritizing trustworthy sources. AI-powered tools help social media platforms detect and remove fake news at scale. Social media companies are partnering with fact-checkers to verify information and flag misinformation. Media literacy programs can empower users to critically evaluate online information and combat misinformation. From the 43 miles per hour M1 Abrams to the 62 miles per hour Leopard 2A7 Plus, we're counting down the fastest tanks in the world and exploring their impressive speed and agility. The fastest tank in the world is the Leopard 2A7 Plus, reaching speeds of up to 62 miles per hour. The M1 Abrams, used by the U.S. military, has a top speed of 43 miles per hour despite its 72-ton weight. The T-14 Armata, Russia's latest tank, can accelerate from 0 to 30 miles per hour in just 10 seconds. The Challenger 2, used by the British Army, has a top speed of 59 miles per hour and can climb 60% gradients. The Leopard 2A7 Plus has a 1,200 horsepower engine, making it one of the most powerful tanks in the world. Despite their speed, modern tanks prioritize stealth and agility over raw speed in combat situations. Take to the skies and learn about the introduction of airmail services in the 1910 seconds, which drastically reduced delivery times and connected the world like never before. In 1911, the first airmail flight took off in India, carrying 6,500 letters over 10 miles. By 1918, airmail services connected the U.S. East and West coasts, reducing delivery times from 7 days to 3. The first transatlantic airmail flight occurred in 1939, flying from Newfoundland to Ireland in 22 hours. Airmail revolutionized global communication, reducing delivery times between London and Australia from 45 days to 13. Before airmail, mail traveled by ship, taking up to 6 months to reach destinations in South America and Africa.